Hi, I'm Angela from 𝗦𝗡𝗚𝗏𝗧crystals.com and I make crystal healing jewellery. Today I'm going to be doing a crystal grid for love. If that's the type of video that you do like to see, please do pop the like and subscribe button below. And if you see any of these that you wish to have in the form of jewellery, please do pop over to my jewellery website, 𝗦𝗡𝗚𝗏crystals.com. Thanks very much. So, this is part of my crystal healing grids. I have a few on my channel, and we are going to be doing it for love today, as I thought it was an all-round thing that a lot of people would like to attract. Now, you can do this to attract romantic love into your life, a new love into your life, new relationship, or you can just use it to increase love in your life generally, so love in all its forms, so unconditional love, etc., etc. So if we go through the crystals that I have chosen, I have got quite a few clear quartz here. Now, this isn't specifically for love, but I feel always like to include a few because they are great for being able to get energy to move into and out of the grid. So if you want something to attract to you, you'd point all the points inwards, and if you want to deflect something away from you, you point all the points outwards. So I always include some clear quartz because I always feel as though it empowers the grid. Right, on to the love stones. So the first one we have is rose quartz, and that is to attract love in all its forms. So we are looking at unconditional love, romance, new relationships, and also self-love. So if you have a problem with attracting new relationships because of lack of self-worth and confidence, this is a great stone for you. We have 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗔, and this helps with emotional healing. So if you're being stuck on an old relationship and old hurts and you can't get past it to find a new love, this is a great stone. And also calling in new love. So that is why I've got that here. I have moonstone here, and this increases luck in love. It's also called the stone of new beginnings, so I think that's perfect if you want to call in a new relationship. And this is 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗔, and this is supposed to attract loyal relationships and fidelity. So it's basically more on the quality of the relationship, this one. And this one is ruby, and we are using that today because it is supposed to increase passion and romance in your life. So I thought that was a good one to include. And onto the plants, I have got rose petals, which are traditionally said to be associated with love. They're often used in love spells. If you want to attract love, take a bath with some rose petals in. That's a magical little ritual that you can do. And another one that is supposed to attract love into your life is lavender. So I've included a few of these. I do love to include the plants, as I do feel as though you get that sort of extra magical energy from the plant life in it. It's a quite pagan thing to do, so it's not something you need to do in a crystal grid, but it is something I think adds to it. Also, what you will need is some paper. I have chosen pink paper for love, and a pen. And before you start this, I want you to really think about what you would like in a relationship. So you want to put it in the present sense as though you've already have it. Otherwise, if you say I want, you're just going to be wanting that thing. So you want to say that you already have it. So you would put I have already got a wonderful relationship. Bit difficult to write like this. And then you'd put the qualities, and you can put at the end, I am so happy and grateful for this, and then you can list out. So I'm just putting this roughly because I'm quite happy in my relationship, so I don't want to attract a new one. What you would add here is your specifics. So you'd say with a man, woman, whatever you're wanting to attract, who is kind, loving, loyal, and then at the end you would put, I'm so happy and grateful for this wonderful person who's given me so much in this life. Basically, you just want to write something that is what you feel is the most important things. But really think, before you start this grid, really think about what you want in a relationship. So I've chosen a little pink thing. You can make this as long as short as you want. So you would fold that up and you would put that in the middle. And you would put your center stone. Now, I always like to have a big central stone in the middle to receive and create the energy going out to all the other stones. So I've chosen a rose quartz because that's for love in all its forms, which is really nice. Another thing I've done here is I've tried to get all the different stones in groups of 2 that are going to go around it, and that's to attract the relationship. It's a feng shui thing where you have two items to encourage a relationship. So I always have these 2 little rose quartz in my bedroom to encourage a happy relationship, for instance. So we have got our little rose quartz eggs, we've got our little rose quartz hearts in 2, and then everything else we've got in 2, and then the quartz are more for attracting and regulating the energy within the within the grid. So I'm going to start off with the rose quartz if we've got this. So we'll start off with the 2 eggs. And I'm going to put those opposites. Okay. And I'm going to put the 2 hearts. I think I have them pointing inwards because we want to attract love. So we're going to start off with a square grid, and then we're going to add our stones around it. And 2 of the 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧, and these are for the fidelity. Our love and passion, and place the stones whichever way you feel attracted. I'm placing what are the stones, the points towards the center. So we have the 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧 to attract new love, and we just need to fit in this moonstone, which I think I'm going to just pop there. And that's for new beginnings and to attract luck in love. Right, so we need to get these quartzes in now. So we need to just get a few. I'm going to put these in the middle, I think, to attract the energies inwards. So this is all about attracting energy into our life, love into our life. Okay, so this is why I'm pointing all the crystals inwards. There we go. 2 left over. And then next we want the petals. So I'll pop these around the edge. Not quite sure how many I've got of these. I went and picked them in the garden this morning, so they're all fresh. So we've got a few of these, and I put a few inside as well. And that's that energy added, and then we'll add these lovely lavender flowers to attract love into our lives. I just need to rearrange that. I'm going to put that one there, put that there, and put that one there. Where shall I put this one instead? There. Okay, so there we go. We have our crystal grids already done. Now what we have to do is activate it. So to activate it, you need some sort of quartz point. A bigger one is the best type to have. I wouldn't go smaller than sort of a couple of inches, because you need to have something with a little bit of power behind it. And what you want to do is you want to touch all the crystals to create a power grid. So we shall start. My heart has moved, so we'll start with this heart. So we just want to touch to that, to that, to that, and basically everything goes into the center. So everything is going to connect into the center, and you can concentrate on what you are trying to attract into your life. Let's move that. There we go. So you're just touching everything into the center, and then you can join up all the crystals on the outside into a circle, and then again back into the center. So that's your grid activated. I also activate it with Reiki energy. Now I'm going to do that now, and I'm going to have one hand there and one hand there, so it'll also activate your grid with Reiki energy for love. So I'll just do that now for you. So I'm just concentrating on the love and activating that for your grid, and to attract wonderful new love into your life. And also to attract love in all its forms into your life, if that's what you prefer. There we go. So with this, as I say, it's mainly for attracting the new love, but you can use it to increase love in your life, or rekindle a current relationship that you feel is maybe needing a bit of work. But generally it is going to be used, I think, to attract new relationships. And the good thing about this is that it's a positive thing to concentrate your thoughts on, rather than concentrated on the negative. So we want to be increasing our positivity with these types of things. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to see any of these in the form of jewellery, do please pop over to my 𝗦𝗡𝗚𝗏𝒡𝒠.com website and have a browse. And please do click the like and subscribe button below, because it really helps me grow and helps to spread my videos and my healing to new people. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.